Hey there. Um, it's funny how I say, you know, I shouldn't say it's funny, but it's realistic now. Just read a couple articles. First one that caught my eye was state by state guide to cannabis laws. I got to Georgia. I was reading Georgia don't allow like more than 5% THC. I thought, wow, am I lucky to be where I'm at, even though it's only marijuana? Yeah. Georgia access to low THC CBD products less than 5%. In 2021, a lot of the expansion of the available products to include tinctures, transdermal patches, lotions, and capsules, but excluded edibles, flowers, vaporizers. Recreational cannabis remains illegal in Georgia. I thought, oh, wow. They are strict from medical marijuana. Oh, my word. Why even have it legal if they're going to handicap it that much? That is ridiculous. And that really made me sad and thinking how fortunate I am to be able to get it in my state without having to worry about state consequences. I mean, it's still federal. You got to worry about federal consequences. And that's usually if you're going to travel across state lines with it. Because since you can't travel across state lines, I don't think state can give reciprocity to somebody else that has a medical marijuana license in another state. That's my thinking about the reciprocity. I don't know. I haven't researched it a whole lot, but I doubt if any states reciprocate with another state because it's federally offense to cross the state lines with it, I believe, still, and you can get arrested with it. I guess I read a couple of years ago that California gets a lot of their weed from Oregon. They have people that drive it down there and they get paid very well for it because sometimes they set up traps to catch them transporting it. So that was the one article, and it was state by state. It published one day ago. I seen this on MSN News. They get it from different people. It says 24/7 tempo. I don't know if that's an ad or what, but the title of the thing says State by State Guide to Cannabis Laws in the U.S. I know some things I clicked on really wanted to see on MSN, and I somehow got on YouTube, so I know they harvest videos from YouTube on here, and then they show their own ads. So I don't know if Microsoft's paying YouTube for that or not. I'm not getting into that. I don't care. But I just thought it was ironic. I was thinking about weed today and come across this article. That was the first article. Then right after that, I got no further than that, went on. And next article is 30 cities with the highest weed consumption in the U.S. And here it says the 20 states with the highest weed consumption in the U.S. The United States of America is the country that consumes the most weed in the world, and California dominates that. I remember the article saying that. I'm not going to really read into this article much. I don't. It says about offshore businesses and California's economy. California alone is the biggest weed usage in the world. and Tilray's doing all kinds of other stuff. Think of Baltimore, Miami, Durham is 27, 28. Miami's 29. Baltimore's 30. Boston's 23. Philadelphia's 19. New York 17. Los Angeles, Lincoln, Nebraska's 10. Annual weed consumption per capita 13.83 grams. Wow. Lincoln, Nebraska. Yeah, I guess they had nothing better to do. They got the fields though. They can plant it, grow it. What used to be cornfields. Lake Charles, Louisiana is number 9. Coyote, Texas. Wow, 15.89 grams per capita. Waterloo, Iowa. Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, I believe they got flooded out with the hurricane, so they probably definitely need it. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Bloomington, Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota, they have nothing to do but be cold. Smoke and get high and bundle up. New Britain, Connecticut. I mean, West Virginia. Well, West Virginia, yeah, I can understand that. Manchester, New Hampshire. All these cold states are the most smoked. But anyway, that's the second article. That's more than what I went into. And this is the one that really got my attention. And, you know, especially when I said in the last video about ooze does have a place. Sorry about that. Okay. What color? How about green? I just gotta change that to something else, but I'll mess around with the colors in another video too. But here's the article that got me. Boomers and marijuana, an unexpected duo. And it goes, I want to say, are men or women using marijuana more? So, and the article says it's a pretty even split. 52%, 52% female rather, and 47.7% male. 65 and older are getting into marijuana at a faster rate than other age groups, according to the data. And it says, like, I know one part of the article said, like, boomers are spending $75 a month on weed, and like the millennials or the 20-year-olds or whatever, the next group is spending like $73 a month on weed. But they said in the older group, the creams, the edibles, lotions are purchased more. And in the younger crowd, I guess the flower, the stuff that we like, the stuff I like, and probably you do too, the good shit, is in the younger crowd. But, you know, there's like a 1-2 generation age gap there, maybe 3, who knows. And they say about $3 a month difference. Maybe 3 generations, $3 a month difference in the spending. And that is called, I seen that in MSN webpage, Boomers and Marijuana, an Unexpected Duo. Story by Rachel Schinder. Okay, that was 5/1/24 that was done. I just don't know where, cheapism, maybe? C-H-E, chapism, C-H-E-A-P-I-S-M? How's that one? I'm gonna keep this web page open and I'll read into that. But yeah, so it is going to be needed that people are going to want to know how to do things like me. There's going to be more people than me in my situation, or there's a lot now. So, I did say that ooze, because their pricing does have a place in, does have a pretty good place in the market, just from the little bit I've seen. So my current thoughts are they have a really good place in the market for like dab or wax vaporizers, dry herb vapes. As far as batteries are concerned, nothing special unless you just really wigged out on the color. The temperature setting is nice, but that's another thing I figured out with the cart. These carts here, because the last one I had on here, it was getting clogged up and stuff. I turned the temperature up a little bit. It was about empty. I was trying to get everything I could out of it. I turned the temperature of this pen up, or battery. Anyway, with a friend. A friend come over. I didn't know it. I got this here out. I had already put the new cartridge in. I might have hit it once or twice. But anyway, the battery was up medium to medium high. He took a hit and started coughing. I didn't think, okay, well, you're not used to it. I took a hit and I started coughing then too. And to my surprise, my friend said he knew right away that the battery was turned up higher. But here's what he knew, and I didn't know until that point there. The battery's up higher, it'll make you cough. But instead of having the battery low and being puffing on this all day long, you get a good hit or two with that turned up a little bit. You get a buzz. So, seeing that, well, I learned that about these here. So, if you turn this up instead of puffing all day, you might cough a little bit, but you'll get high. Or you can sit there and puff all day and just get a little half a pansy buzz. So I'm definitely going to be trying other products and learning, and we can go through this together, the learning process. Maybe if you'll be able to understand me or put up with me or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe if it helps one person, to me it's worth it, because I have nobody, as you already know. And right now, this is my escape. This camera and talking about weed, my newfound love. And I have nobody to help me. Or nobody to teach me or show me. And these websites, like I said, I researched ooze. And I guess they give a bunch of their stuff away. To these people, to these professional YouTubers. They say, oh yeah, it has this size battery and it's this big, 3 inches or 8 inches, and well, you can adjust it, it's really this good and all that. They don't tell you how to use the darn thing, if it's any good compared to another product. You know, maybe if I get a couple of viewers, maybe I'll get the $300, $400 thing we seen the other day. Maybe I'll get that and compare it with the Verge. Maybe there'll be a big difference. Maybe there won't be. You know, but I'll be able to compare them and let you know if they're worth it. You know, and if somebody would ever send me something, I would tell you. I wouldn't make a video praising them if they didn't deserve praise. Or, you know, just saying, oh yeah, the battery, just giving details that you can read on their website. Be showing you how to use it and how it compares. And if it's worth the price difference, in my opinion. You know, I'd be doing the real world crap, you know, not just repeating what's already out there, wasting everybody's time. And I don't know why these manufacturers don't make their reviewers do that. Instead of just repeating specs that they have on their website. But yeah, I couldn't believe how the article was saying about the articles I come across just accidentally, not really looking for them. You know, the 30 cities with most cannabis use, the boomers going to weed, and then the other article about the legality of it in all the states. And I come across Georgia, and I'm like, maybe I'm reading that wrong, but I thought I read that, you know, 5% or less than 5%, and only on a few things. Let me know about it. I mean, that's sad. That is really sad. Guess some legislatures in Georgia never really did hard work. Don't know what pain is. Probably had a cushy job, sat in their ass their whole life. And even if they did that, you'd still need to unwind and de-stress. You know, maybe they had nothing to stress about. Maybe they had no brains. There you go. So I knew I could talk my way through that answer. But anyway, you all have a good day, good night, whatever it is.